You all right, mate?
Nasty habit, that.
What?
Creeping up on people.
No, I wasn't.
Could get you into a lot of trouble.
No, I didn't mean to. It's just that I'm looking for a building site. There's some club they're doing up round here somewhere. Only I hear there's some work going.
Ah, that.
What, you know where then?
It'll cost you.
Leave it out. I'm skint.
Got any fags in?
No, I don't. It's bad for your health. So look, you're going to tell me or what?
Yeah, it's the Dagmar you want, mate. Straight across the square, up Bridge Street, turn left. Can't miss it. It's a big, ugly, burnt-out place.
All right, are you?
Of course I ain't.
Oh.
Well?
Well, what?
Did you get the money?
Oh, not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
I'll do it.
Oh, this is great, this is. You come up with some harebrained scheme and you ain't even got the cash to back it up.
I'll get it. Now, before
Right.
you leave, you just remember who supplied you with the money for your last fix.
Yeah, well, now you're all cleaned out, I might as well move on.
Where to? I said, where to? Exactly. You run out of places to move on to, ain't you? That's why you landed back here in the first place. Look, if you stay here, at least you got a fighting chance of getting your next fix. So I see it, you ain't got much choice.
What are you going to do then? Hey? Fancy a fag more?
I've given them up.
You're what?
I've given up smoking. I've just thrown all my fags in the dustbin.
What's brought all this on then?
Well, if you can give up what you're giving up, then I can give up what I'm giving up. It's the least I can do. Anyway, can't afford two habits.
No. Still going through with this silly little game of yours, are you? Oh, no. We could have a competition. The one who lasts longest gets a prize.
This ain't a game, Nick.
No, well, at the end of the day, all the dosh you got for pulling them bits of junk of yours will be gone. So where does that leave us with this little scheme of yours, eh?
You just leave that to me.
What are you going to do, rob a bank?
No, I'm going over Pat and Frank's, see if they made up their mind about that job yet.
Oh, great.
And I'm taking the stuff with me, so you needn't bother trying to find it while I've gone.
Perfect trust, eh, Ma?
Look, Nick, this is your last chance. If I don't save you now, you'll be lost forever.
Oh, hang on. I'll go and get my violin. Wait, is that all?
And a weekly wage.
How much? Peanuts, I'll bet. That'll get us through till tomorrow tea time. What are we going to do then, eh? What are we going to do then, Ma? Go busking? Look, if I'm going to go through with this, we've got to have some real money, all right?
After work, I'm going to go and see Charlie's employers about his lorry. There's some money due to him on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I'm going to get it.
Yeah, well, don't let them do you. There must be a few grand in that.
You behave yourself. Make sure you're here when I come back, because this is your last chance. I'll do my bit, but you got to do your bit and all.
Can I help you? What you up to, Nicole?
Just getting me ball.
Oh, now you got it. Off it. She works from home a lot, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hooray, she's back. A miracle worker.
Put the kettle on, I'm exhausted.
So how'd you get on, eh?
Oh, let me sit down a minute. Oh. Oh. I settled with Charlie's employers for £1,000 cash.
Do what? They must have seen you coming. They swindled you. You've tossed away your inheritance, do you know that?
I don't think so. I think I've got enough money here to make myself a new inheritance. It's enough to get started now.
What are you talking about? It's nowhere near enough.
Oh, yes, it is. It's enough what you need. Quite a while. It's all you're worried about, isn't it?
It's like you got me, Ma.
You understand? We're starting properly. From this very minute.
Well, looks like I better go and ring the man then, eh?
I mean it. Once we get started, there's no turning back.
Like I said, I'll go and ring the man, eh?
Don, what's the matter? Don. Is it Charlie?
35 years. Married to the same man. Most of it a sham. Living with a man what stole from me, lied to me, betrayed me. Everything between me and Charlie was a lie. And I still miss him.
Oh, come on, Don.
Nick's my salvation. He's all I got left.
Oh, don't you think that maybe there's a chance for you to live your own life now, without people taking advantage of you?
No, because he needs me. Now, more than ever. Now Charlie's gone, I'm free.
Not to throw your life away again.
I can't fail him, Kath. Not after Charlie. Otherwise everything would be wrong. I wouldn't have nothing to show for me life.
How long's Nick here for?
As long as it takes.
You shouldn't always sacrifice yourself, Dot.
Only thing I'm sacrificing is me fags.
Well, that's got to be a good thing, innit?
It's funny. You can see how rotten a person is. You still cry. Saw his lorry today, Kath. Crashed. Like he was. Poor man. Nobody liked him except me. I never really liked him.
Come on, Dot, I'll walk you home, mate.
No. I think I'll stay here, you know. Just a little while longer.
All right, then. Good night, Dot.
Thank you.
Give us a coffee.
How about a plate?
Yeah.
4 bacon rolls, 4 teas, love.
4 bacon rolls, 4 teas coming up. Your coffee, 25p.
You knocking out a groin?
Yeah. Interested?
Never butchers.
Genuine antique, that. 22 carat. No old rubbish.
I suppose you got a receipt?
Yeah, like you filled in your tax returns.
What are you asking?
To you, pony.
25?
Yeah, it cost you 3 times that much.
A tenner.
Do leave off. All right. Make me an offer.
A tenner.
15. OK, cop it in then.
Yeah, I wish you would, son.
You're not eating today, Ron?
There's some things put even me off me grub.
Right then, you hungry lot. 4 bacon rolls, 4 teas, 2.50.
Oh, great. I must have left me money over the site.
Pay us later. All right.
Yeah, nice. I must have left it in my jacket.
Yeah, I want to inquire about placing an advert about renting a property. No. I don't want to rent a property. I want to rent one out. Let one. Put one out on a lease.
Hello, Ron, darling. Mrs. Joe, yeah, I'm afraid we're full at the moment.
Not here,
Yeah, you want to work with her?
if she's got a minute.
Well, come in and sit down.
No, I'll wait outside.
I'll fetch it for you. Are you going to make an executive decision or not? Dot! Dot!
Look, I'll tell you what we do. We've got a trial run for a week or two, okay?
Oh, thanks, Frank.
Yeah? Ron wants you, love.
Ron?
Yeah, he's out in the yard.
I'm going to say this to you. There is one condition. Under no circumstances, no noise. Yes?
What is it, Ron?
Recognise
behind...
this?
Yes.
Thought so.
Well, it was my Charlie's. Where'd you get it?
What, he give it to Nick?
No, I had it. Nick. You mean you got it off Nick?
Yeah.
How?
He sold it to me. I half tumbled it was dodgy.
It was my Charlie's. I'll give it to him on our wedding day.
I'll have a word with him.
No, please, Ron.
No, I don't want it. I only bought it because...
No, well, look. How much do you pay him for it?
Tenner.
Go on, take it.
Don't want it.
No, but look, I want you to have it.
No, Dot, I wasn't looking to...
Look, I want you to. Look, when I got the money, I'll buy it back off you.
It's yours. I can stand a tenner.
No, Ron, it wouldn't be right.
I'll tell you what, though. I'm going to read him his horoscope.
Oh, no, Ron, no, please, no. Look, I'll take care of it.
What's up?
You stole your father's ring.
What?
I said you stole your father's ring. His wedding ring. The one what I give him on our wedding day. Telling me he had her ups and downs, but he kept that ring, and you stole it and you sold it.
I found it on the floor under the carpet. I didn't know it was the old man's.
Oh, you knew. You don't change, do you? You'll never change.
Listen, you don't know what it's like to go through what I've been going...
And I heard there's been a robbery on the building site. Some sneak thief has gone and pilfered working men's pockets.
You're not saying I've done that, are you? Come on.
Where's that 10 quid Ron give you? Oh, that's it. I've had enough. I mean, I've tried, but I can't do no more. I'm going to report you to the police for what you done.
I never nicked off no builders. All right, then. Here it is. Happy now? Satisfied?
No. I can't prove you stole from them builders, but I know you stole from me.
Can't prove? Can't prove? What do you think you are, Brief or the old Bill? So how much do you know, eh? How much?
I know when people steal from me.
So you're going to turn me in, eh? Well, fine. Do it. You'll probably be sharing the Peter next door to me.
What are you talking about?
Do you know what you've been doing? Well, I'll tell you. You have been supplying me with drugs, and believe me, they come down very hard on suppliers. Very hard indeed.
But I was only getting it for you, you know, to get you off the stuff.
Still, there's no need for all this, is there? I won't do a thing like that, you know. Turn you in.
Wouldn't you?
Not unless they tricked it out of me. Look, Ma, you said this morning we're doing well. I just lapsed a bit, that's all. I'll get that ring back. I'm sorry. Let's not fall out over it, eh? Mark, look, I really am sorry. It ain't me. It's them drugs. I'll soon get over them. And when I do, I'll make it up to you. Trust me. Could I have advertising? Yeah. Hello, my name's Fitzgerald. I'm phoning about the renting of a property in Albert Square. Yeah. I'll hold. Hello? 3? You've had 3 already? Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Jensen, come on in.
Mr. Fitzgerald, is it?
Yeah, that's me. Well, this is it. Not exactly a palace, I admit, but it's an happy place. At least I've been happy here.
2 bedrooms, you say?
That's right. 2 bedrooms, kitchen, bathroom, living room.
Are there any schools around?
Yeah, very good junior and senior schools. There's a school bus laid on for the kids, nice garden for the young'un, and an adventure playground nearby. Sorry, have you got the time, please?
11:30, why?
It's just that there are other people coming to view, you see.
All right, can we have a look around then?
Yeah, feel free.
Right, just hang around there, Tommy, will you? Well, it seems just what we've been looking for.
Yes, well.
Oh, come on, Marie. It's the best we've seen in a month of looking. Besides, Mr. Fitzgerald doesn't want to hang around.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Certainly saved me a lot of trouble. Not everyone that's going to view is as nice as you two.
So, what do we do now then? Sign the dotted line?
Yeah, this is a legal document. An assured notice of short hold tenancy. If you care to look it over, make sure everything's above board, we can sign it and get it settled. Of course, you do realise I won't be seeing any other applicants, so I'd like a month's rent in advance. 300 quid.
Is that usual?
Yes, a normal procedure. I would like it in cash.
Cash?
Yeah, it's a bit awkward, I know, but I'm moving up north. I was supposed to move a month ago, but I just got it sorted. Had to change my bank to a branch up there, and, well, you know...
Yeah, well, I'll have to have a word with my bank manager, you know.
Ah, no problem. Fully understand.
Please.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Fitzgerald. We've got another flat to look at. So why don't we go and look at that one, and then we'll let you know.
Marie.
Come on, Harry.
Sorry, mate. She's a boss.
What do you think?
I like it. Alright?
Well, I think the kitchen's a bit on the small side.
Ah, more compact than small.
Yeah, compact.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Look, I've got a lot of other people interested. Well?
We'll take it then.
Yeah. Well, we do need a place. We're a bit pushed at the moment, you see. We're living with my mum and dad.
Oh, right, I understand.
It's just that Dave and my dad, well, they don't really get on very well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's just that we want a bit of privacy, really.
Of course, there is a deposit.
Deposit?
Yeah, well, like, I mean, you might say you want a place, right? And go away and find somewhere else. And I'll be turning other people away. Meanwhile, waiting for you two to come back. Now, that wouldn't be very fair on me now,
Well,
would
no,
it?
we wouldn't do that.
We wouldn't do anything like that.
I know. I can see that just by looking at you. But other people wouldn't be quite as honest as you. Look, I've been stung before, you know what I mean? And I can't afford to take chances.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, how much?
Well, let's say a month in advance. If it was someone else, I'd charge them 2 or 3. That's normal policy.
That's what? £300?
That's right.
What does check do?
Oh, I can't really. It's got to be cash.
Why?
Look, I told you, I've been ripped off before. Now, look, if you don't want the place...
Oh,
just...
no, we want it. It's just that I haven't got that sort of money on me, see? I mean, I can get it as soon as the bank's open, if that's OK.
Well...
We can be back about 2?
Yeah, all right then.
Right then. See you at 2 o'clock then.
Yeah, see you then.
Thanks.
What?
I said, where have you been all day?
Nowhere. Oh, out. I just went for a walk, didn't I?
Shall I get your stuff ready then?
No, look, there's no hurry, Ma.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I can wait. And listen, tonight, I think we ought to take it down a bit. I'm handling this better than I thought. We'll try a bit less, eh? What do you say?
Nick?
Yeah, I think it's starting to, what's his name? Get better. I feel stronger. I mean, willpower, that's the secret, eh, Ma?
Oh, that's marvellous, Nick. Oh, dear Lord, that's wonderful news.
And you know what? I'm feeling more and more committed now. It's like, within and without me, I feel like a weight's been lifted off of me. You know what I mean?
Oh, I feel awful.
Eh?
Really awful. Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but I mean, I got to. When I went out this afternoon, you know, to get your soup, I got these. I ain't touched them. Not yet. But now you've shown such strength of character. Oh, I feel awful.
Don't let it bother you. We all slip up now and again, eh?
I know he's there. I saw him at the window.
Look, I know it's a bit of a cheat, but it's all right if we stow some of this stuff inside. Oh, this is me brother-in-law, Colton.
What?
Look, I know it's a bit of a liberty. You know, it's not the first of the month yet and all that.
Look, I'm very sorry, but there's no room. You can't leave it here. You'll have to take it back.
Take it back? We've sent the van away now.
Yeah, look, I know that, but I am sorry. It's just not on. You can't dump it here.
What are we going to do? We can't leave it out on the street.
Yeah, well, ain't my fault, is it? You shouldn't have left it here in the first place.
But we've got no van now. Look, I did give you a deposit, didn't I?
Yeah, I know that bit.
Oh, hello, sexy. How's it going then?
What you staring at? You got nothing better to do.
You going in there? What if they give you money for your blood like they do in America?
I'm not sure. Why don't you go and try it?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, where you going? What's he? He's not giving blood, is he? I hope I don't treat any, that's all. Oh, yeah, and that's right and all. Don't open a thing like that. We'll be knee-deep in junkies. Having Nick Cotton is bad enough. We don't need any more of them.
You coming over, Mark?
Typical. Younger man syndrome. Can't cope with the morning after.
Sorry?
Dad, are you going to come give some blood?
No, I've already been there.
All right. See you later.
Yeah, ta. Thanks for nothing.
Don't go in there, it's a con. The place is a total rip-off.
Dot in?
Nah, she ain't. What would you want her for?
Tell me, do you know who put this stuff in?
Well, I've never seen it before in my life. Why, who said I did?
You sure you didn't see someone put it in?
Look, I said I didn't I?
Oh, I better see Celestine. Maybe he knows he left.
No. Don't do that. He ain't in anyway. I saw him go out just now.
Oh. There's some nice pieces here, you know?
Yeah, well, listen, there was a skip here early on. Maybe someone's dumped it.
Dumped it?
Yeah, looks like it to me.
Well, it wants it, then.
Well, it stands to reason, don't it? People don't leave their stuff lying around on the street if they want it, do they?
No. Anyone can take it, can't I?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Help yourself.
Yeah, Will, I'll do just that. Very good. Here, give us a hand with some of this. All right, I'll come back for the rest later.
Have you made your minds up yet?
Yeah, well, we like it, Mr. Fitzgerald. It's not that. We like it very much indeed. It is your house, is it?
No. Whatever gave you that idea? It ain't mine. It's, my old mother's. She's, had to go into her own, poor old love. That's why I'm a bit knackered. I've been up there all night with her, you know, holding her hand. She's a bit dazed and confused. You know how they get. I'll be storing her stuff around my place, but I ain't had time to get round to it yet.
Oh, is she going in for good?
Yeah. I wanted to look after her myself, but the doctor said it was the best thing, and, you know, the rent will give her a bit of income while she's in there.
You mustn't feel guilty, you know. You've done your very best for her.
Comes to us all in the end. Hold on a tick. What do you want?
What are you doing still here?
She ain't here. She's working.
Mr. Fitzgerald, can we have a word with
Hang
you?
on.
Oh, there you are, Doc. I've been looking for you all over.
Yes, well, I can't stop for a chat, Ethel, because I've just popped out for some floor polish.
Well, I should have thought you could spare time for an old friend what you haven't seen for 3 weeks.
I'm sorry, Ethel, but I just can't. Not now.
I don't know what you're up to, Doc. I really don't. I mean, you're killing yourself working so hard as this. I mean, look at yourself. Look at your hands. All nervy. Here, if you don't watch out, you'll find yourself in one of them wooden overcoats.
Believe me, Ethel, there's nothing to worry about. It's just that I ain't had a fag for the past 3 weeks. My nerves are all shot to pieces, that's all.
Given up smoking? You?
It's true, Ethel. Really it is. Not one puff of the fag has passed my lips in the past 3 weeks.
Well, I wish I could say you look better for it.
Yes, well, I mean, it takes time, don't it, for the body to detoxify.
De-what-ify?
Toxify. You know, when the poison's coming out of your system. I mean, nicotine is a drug just like any other, and you've got to wean yourself off the habit, you know, if you're addicted.
Here.
What?
Before I come round here, I called in on your house. Ooh, you could have knocked me down with a feather when your Nick came to the door. What's he doing being still there?
I don't want to talk about it, Ethel, all right?
I mean, killing yourself just to keep that lazy idol.
Don't speak out of ignorance, Ethel. You don't know what that boy is going through.
Going through? He's going through your hard-earned cash, that's what he's going through. Oh, ho, ho. Hit the nail on the head, haven't I? That's why you're working so hard.
I am working because I like working. I'm working to get myself out of the house. I'm working to keep myself going. I'm working, you know, to keep my mind alert. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get off.
Ooh, come on, Willie.
Hattie and Lord, my grandchildren. Their examination results came in today. And how many do you think they got?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jules. I'm not worth talking to today.
You seem troubled, Ethel. Why not share your troubles with a friend?
Oh, I can't do that. They're not mine to share. Besides, it's someone else I'm worried about.
You know, sometimes I think other people's troubles are often harder to bear than our own.
Well, how can I stand by and see an old friend absolutely working herself to death?
Excuse me, but could the old friend you're referring to be Mrs. Cotton?
Well, how did you guess that? Of course. You got the sight, haven't you?
No, just an educated guess based on observation.
It's her son, you see. I could tell you things, but I mustn't. Oh, he's a bad lot. And there she is, working herself into the ground on his behalf. She looks terrible.
Tell me, What is it exactly about this Nick?
Well, he's caused her so much trouble in the past, you see. I mean, there's been thieving and other things. And when I went round there just now, he was showing a couple round. And the way they was looking at all the things, I reckoned they were furniture dealers. And her with nobody to help her.
Not nobody, Ethel. She's got you and she's got me.
Anyway, the last I heard of him, he was on some sort of drugs.
Drugs?
Yes.
Is he ill?
Oh, no, not them sort of drugs. Those that are against the law.
Wow. Look, I'm going to nip over home and get some money. This is a minimum 2-drink problem. Now, don't go away. You stay right here. I soon come.
Right.
Right then. I'll be in touch.
Hello there. You must be Nick. Jules Tavernier. Your mother's next door neighbor. I like to get to know my neighbors.
So I noticed.
Of course, I know your dear mother very well. She's a wonderful woman.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yes. Good Christian lady. Hard-working. Must take a lot of living up to.
Yeah?
So tell me, what are you doing these days, work-wise, that is?
What's all this about, then, eh?
Oh, just asking an neighborly question. As a friend of your mother's.
Oh, yeah, so what's she been saying?
Not a word, at least not to me. But I did happen to hear some people mention that you had a bit of trouble.
What trouble?
Trouble with this, trouble with that, trouble with drugs.
Ah, Ethel, eh? Knows the old bat, that Ethel? Well, get this. It's been years, all right? I ain't touched that stuff in years. I kicked it on my own, cold, just like that. No problem, right?
Wrong. Maybe you should try using the veins in your legs.
You're a nutter.
And another thing. Don't bring your deal around to the house.
That guy, my dealer? Do be serious.
Listen, you stay away from my family and the rest of the kids on this square.
Oh, it's easy, old man. Not your kids, not your family, not with a barge pole.
You hear what I say? You mess with any of those kids around there, and you're gonna wish you hadn't. Where do you think I've been? In Dorothy's house talking to her son, Nick.
Yeah. What do you think of him?
I wouldn't like to use the actual words. I was brought up to be a gentleman.
Well, now you see why I'm so worried.
Absolutely. Just an unpleasant young man. And what's more, it's worse than you think. He's still a junkie.
You sure?
Absolutely. And that's why Dorothy's working her fingers to the bones. He is using her to support his habit.
Oh, you must be wrong. She'd never go along with that.
I've seen these things happen before, Ethel. I know.
What on earth are we going to do?
Well, first of all, we're going to have a word with Dorothy.
Oh, no, I don't think that'd do. You see, you're still a newcomer here.
Ethel, do you want to save your friend or not?
Well...
Oh, we got enough flowers. Mr. Fowler won't be too pleased with
Hello,
you.
Dorothy.
I can't stop. I ain't got time.
Whoa. Life isn't perpetual motion, Dorothy. We've all got to stop every now and then.
Oh, come on, Doc. Come and have a drink in the Vic before you start work.
Ethel, I've got 5 minutes to me service watches.
Well, we think it'll do you a power of good, and we're not going to take no for an answer. So you just come along.
Look, I don't want a
quietly.
drink. Do you hear me?
It's been a long, long time. Hello, girls.
Hello, girl.
Hey, where's Kofi?
Oh, he's gone off with Janine. He wants to go to her.
Well, you see him give him a nice big kiss for me, yeah?
Look, I don't want
Take care.
Them visitors he's always showing round the minute your back's turned.
Hey? Well, I mean, he's entitled to have his friends round, isn't he? Same as anybody else.
Dorothy, please listen. I know about your son, Nick, the drug problem.
Oh, Ethel. Oh, how could you? You gone and told Jules. How could you shame me like that?
You mustn't blame Ethel for that. It's got nothing to do with her. I've seen him myself. I met Nick quite by chance today. We had a long chat.
Yes, but, I mean, it's Nick's shame, not yours.
What do you mean it's Nick's shame, not mine? My Nick came into the world with a clean page, same as everyone else, and it was me what done the writing on it, only me. I mean, Charlie didn't have much to do with it, as you know. I mean, I'm the one who's responsible for what's gone wrong with him, and it's up to me to put it right, and I am putting it right now, and I got it all under control, and it's working.
What's working?
What I'm doing.
What's that, getting him off drugs?
No. Oh, no. No, that's all over with now.
Dorothy, I've seen him. He's not cutting down. He's still an addict, isn't he?
Yeah. Yes. was true. He is still, you know, what you said. I mean, he's getting better. I'm giving him less and less every day, and by the end of the week, he'll be completely clear and free of it.
He's fooling you, Dorothy. He's not cutting down. He was well tanked up when I saw him this morning. He needs professional help.
You're wrong. I know you are. Look, I pray to God every day to help me. And I know with him beside me that I won't fail.
Why do you feel that you've got to work so hard to support a villain who nearly killed you in the...
Nick's not the only sinner. We've all sinned. My sins are at least as great as his are.
Well, I shall never understand you concerning him.
No, because you ain't a mother. It's simple, really. I love him. Anyway, I've got to go now because I've got to get to the laundrette. I know you're only doing this, you know, because you care about me. And I know you wouldn't, and you won't, will you? Say a word to this, to a soul, about what's been said here.
No, he won't, Dorothy.
I reckon it'll be worse for her if he stays than if he goes.
I rather suspect in this case you're right.
I know I am. I mean, in any case, you don't know the half of it as far as he's concerned, and it's not my place to tell you.
What's all this then? The Angry Brigade? Grey Power? Charcoal grey in your case, sir.
Oh.
We want a word with you, young man.
Oh, yeah, what about?
We know what you're up to.
So what you going to do about it, then?
Well, we're going to do what we've got to do.
Oh, look at me. I'm shaking in my shoes.
Don't get yourself all upset, Ethel. He's not worth it.
I'm not upset, Jules. Look here. Why don't you leave your mother alone? Just go away and give her a bit of peace. You can see what it's doing to her.
I'm doing her a favour, Ethel. Makes her feel needed.
Oh, there's only one thing you understand, isn't it? You've got no feelings at all. Why don't you just clear off? Oh, look here. All right. Take this. Use my money instead of hers. Now clear off and stop wrecking her life. Oh, you're worse than the devil incarcerates.
No. You just put your money away, Ethel. You just take it and laugh in your face, and he still won't go anyway.
You're a crafty old crow, ain't you?
You're getting something, boy. And you remember this, boy. I've got my eye on you every minute, and I'm warning you. Don't you mess with me, because I'm a July born, and you wouldn't like to see me angry.
Oh, no.
Can't stand you now, so that'll be no loss.
Oh.
Hey, Dorothy. Dorothy.
Hi. Ma? What on earth's going on?
That's my question, isn't it?
Well, you said you lost the nail scissors.
You know what I'm looking for. You had some people here yesterday. You never told me. They give you heroin, didn't they? Didn't they?
Just friends, Ma. I didn't tell you because I knew you wouldn't believe me. Do you know what it feels like when no one believes anything you say?
I know I don't believe my own son. I know what that feels like.
Oh, yeah. Anything anyone else says, that's fine, eh? Anything Ethel or...
I don't want to talk about Ethel or Jules. At least they're not lying to me.
Oh, they're great people, really great people. They really care about you. Real carers. Do you know what? They even offer me money.
What?
Yeah, money to go away and leave you alone.
They never. They hadn't got no right to do that.
Of course, sir. I could have taken the money, taken their 30 pieces. Yeah, taken it and spent it on drugs and stayed here anyway. Do you think I wouldn't have done that a month ago? Not if you hadn't shown me some normal, decent feelings. You know what I'd have done for money? What I have done? Oh, some of the things I couldn't even tell you. Ma, you've got to get me out of it. I need you.
Yeah, well, what about these people that Jules and Ethel saw?
I was wrong. I should have told you, but I didn't want you to worry. And I was frightened. Dave and Ellen, they are friends. Not that addicts have friends, just people you share an habit with. And when there's no one else, and your head's shaking inside, and there's pain like, I don't know, when no one gives a damn whether you live through another night or not, you've got to turn somewhere, and then the nearest thing to a human being you didn't even get to turn to and talk to. Not that any of us are much like human beings anyway. So you rip people off together, you steal from people, you rip each other off, and worse. Except I've been lucky, Ma. I got you. And you nearly got me free of it.
Well, what was they doing here?
Looking for help. Begging. I've done enough of it myself. But I left that world behind. It's gone. So you know what? I turned them away. It wasn't easy. I did it for us. For us, Ma. Look, I mean, I could hardly tell Ethel and Jules what was going on, could I? And I guess I lost my rag with them a bit. I mean, what do they know, eh? How could they even begin to?
Yeah, well, still got a long way to go. You know, before I really trust you. And that's what it's got to come to, isn't it?
Look, Ma, I do know what this is costing you.
Oh, well, nobody's counting the cost.
There was a point yesterday when I thought, maybe they're right, Ethel and Jules. I'm just screwing your life up as well as mine. I should just get out and leave you with a bit of peace that's left. Because I can tell you, there's nothing left inside you. I'm draining it all out of you, because there's nothing left in me.
Yes, well, you belong here. I want you here.
I know that. I do know that. Most of the time.
Well, whether I like it or not, I won't get no peace. Not till I see you well again. I'll pop in later, but I'll be out all evening because I've got a cleaning job over Docklands.
You can't keep working like this, Ma.
One of their regular cleaners is off sick.
Look, Ma.
Nick, we're getting near the end now. You got the drugs right down. Another week,
I'm worried about you.
Yes, well, I should have been at the bed and breakfast an hour ago. Now, you've had your stuff for today, haven't you?
Still disgusts you, doesn't it? You don't know how to disgust me. More and more.
Yeah. Well, I'll be back when I can.
No. It's been bad today, Ma. I just need to try and get some sleep.
Is there anything I can do?
Look, no one could do more than you, Ma. Just gotta keep trying. Just keep...
Yes, well, we'll get there. It'll be all right, you see. Be like it never happened. Night, Nick.
Night.
Next on the channel for drama lovers, one of the UK's best loved and longest running medical dramas. We're on call with the doctors, nurses and patients of Casualty.